There's Roxana making her way back to the car. We're out here right at the edge of Eureka Valley, which is part of Death Valley National Park. And we're gonna spend the weekend out there. We're actually on our way home now, but this is the beginning of the area, so there you go. If you come out here, bring a lot of water and plan on packing everything out. If there is an outhouse, but that's all. There's no water, there's no trash cans, nothing. You have to take everything with you. You'll notice it's very clean. Let's try and keep it that way. And yeah, let's go see what's out there. So we're about to hit the dirt road. So we got about, I don't know, 15-20 miles of dirt ahead of us. I wanted to show you, now that we're on the valley floor, the dunes. See them down there? They're still below us. Still about 2 miles out. I don't know if it's happening for the camera, but they just appear to keep moving away from us. They don't seem to really get closer until you get way up there. And quite a crowd. We got 2 people there and 1 more car down there. Little tent. Roxana's out by the truck. This place has a little outhouse. No water. Not very many campsites. There's, I don't know, 3 or 4 here and 3 or 4 more down there. Oh wow. We got a airplane coming in here. My umbrellas are walking into the sun out to this salt flat. There's the dunes. Not going too far. Camp's right over there. Just walking out. Into the desert. There's Roxana trying to run out of the picture. We got you. And here's your salt flat. I'm trying to keep the sun off it. I got my little umbrella. Yeah, it's basically the end of the wash. Very little debris because there's not much debris to push. We got a lot of little scattered bits of lava and obsidian and a little different view on the dunes. Pretty cool stuff. Just how we like it. That's what it looks like. About to be sunset. Over here by the dunes, you'll see lots of animal tracks and different burrows, and you'll see lizards and birds and all kinds of things scurrying around. I saw some really large coyote prints earlier, but that, let's see, what is it? That may be a bobcat. Sure looks like it's got that raised pad in the middle. I'm not sure though. Might just be a small coyote. I'm gonna throw a photo though, because I have an excellent photo. When I was here several years ago, in I believe it was June, I was alone here. There was nobody, and all night I kept dreaming about coyotes, thinking they were out there. And I would wake up, I didn't hear any. Usually you'll hear some, I never heard them. And then I wake up And I come over to the dune, and then the only thing on the dunes was no wind down at camp. Now I'm up on the dunes. You can see how the wind takes care of the footprints. Those deeper footprints at the top from yesterday from somebody else are still there, but look below and see how they're already been wiped clean. Another couple of days those will be gone as well. Well, it's gotten a bit dark. You can see the lines. Kind of makes you dizzy to walk around on. A lot of fun though. And you take a flat foot. The whole problem is if you go like that, the foot goes in. If you go flat, it doesn't. This little bit here is wet from the storm. It's hard to tell how steep it is or not until it's right in front of you. But you won't fall, you won't slip, you just stop. Well, that's about it for today. The sun's going down. Quiet morning, about 9:30. Did actually get kind of cold last night. Never really, I always complain and people say hot in the day, cold at night. It's a very relative thing, because I mean it's going to be in the 80s today maybe. But it was probably a little below 50 last night. Some other guys had a thermometer in their truck. They said it was 52 this morning around 8 o'clock. We are going to go and try and hike up there a little bit. Or not there. There. Yeah, we're going to go try and hike up into there. I'm going to drive as far as I can out to there. And then hike up. And it's Sunday, so there's one car left. The other people took off. We'll see who else shows up tonight. I have a feeling this guy's probably going to leave. He's been doing a lot of photography. Massive erosion. Yeah, the sun's kind of right on the dunes. I think that other guy went out there early to get sunrise photographs. Back at our little camp after our hike, and everybody left. Well, it's about 7 a.m. on Monday. You can see some heavy clouds out there on the other side. We're expecting some heavy rains and snow out there. We got here by coming through Yosemite, but it looks like we're probably going to have to take the southern route and go out to the 5 and go back north that way. To get home, because there's probably snow over the Sierras. So yeah, hopefully after watching this you decide to get yourself out here, and I'll just remind you, please clean up everything that you bring. We don't find much trash out here, but we always find a little bit to clean up after other people. And remember, you're out here alone. There's no water. You got to bring all your own water, all your own everything. be prepared to self-rescue because you might be alone for days out here. Although in the wintertime there's usually more people. There usually 1 or 2 people come through a day no matter what, but still, be prepared to take care of yourself. You don't want to get caught out here when it's raining because who knows what these roads will turn into. And other than that, the last thing I'll say is this is a dark sky campground. You know, people come out here for the night sky. I really don't understand everyone's obsession with having a campfire. And if there's one place to not have one, this is it. Because you'll see a lot more stars without a campfire. And please, if you happen to show up when somebody else is already here, if you need to camp near somebody else, make sure before you start a campfire that they don't mind. Because if someone is out here by themselves hoping to see the night sky and then you turn on a big campfire, you're going to ruin it for them, and that'd be pretty lame. Plus your eyes will adjust. It's so bright out here. You don't need a fire for the light. You might need one for warmth in the wintertime, but you should be able to deal without it. In the summer, you definitely don't need a fire out here. We just had a jet fly right by us. Fighter jet circled around the dunes. Tried to catch it on film. We're gonna hope that we catch another one. You won't see many on the weekends, but on weekdays, the jets are flying out here. So I'm terrible at keeping these narrations coherent, but as we're on our way out here, I just want to remind everybody these are our parks. They belong to us, not really. The government is just taking care of them for us. So please, you know, leave no trace and just try to follow the few rules that there are, because the rules are just there to protect you and in some cases protect some really sensitive environments. So just, you know, pack it in, pack it out. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed coming with us, and we'll see you out there next time.